Merry Christmas. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love reading for Sagittarius. Excuse me. You guys' angel number is the number 3. In tarot, the Empress is the highest form of feminine energy here, also for females as well. Okay, so I really feel like the angel number 3 is going to be very important for you guys here. The Empress came out for a Virgos. It came out as a clarifier for Aquarius and also for Capricorns. Not as a clarifier, but it came out just flat. Okay, so I would suggest that you guys go check those out. Okay, 3 Emperors came out for, I believe, Leos, okay, or Aries, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords here. Overall energy is a 7 of Swords. Interesting here. Okay, so there's a lie or deception here, but let's not speak too soon because this person could be like hiding their feelings from you. Bars, I didn't even mean to rhyme, but you know, I got mad time. Oh, by the way, I do rap somewhat in a little bit, you know. All right, so the next card we do have is a King of Wands here. You guys' energy is popping out here. And then we have the Empress. You guys are the, what's that, the fourth one, okay? We had Capricorns, we had Virgos, and we had, yeah. So you guys are the third one flat, okay? So I see that your person is stuck about you, okay? I feel like your person puts up a front of basically saying, oh yeah, everything's fine, I have everything under control, okay? And they don't. They're trying to, like, I don't know if you, like, made like where you're at in life here you did by yourself or you had a lot of support here, but they're just wondering like how you became who you are, you know, to this day, like today. I also see that you guys could be close to basically your mom here also. You could actually basically live at your mom house, okay? But there's something about like, or this person feels like they can't do what they want to do with you because your mom is there or some feminine energy is there, okay? This person's the shiznits here, okay? This person could be a Taurus or a Libra, a fire sign like you, and or an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. So they're just like wondering like what's going on with you here, because they can't get close to you, they can't do anything. So all they could do is like lie. You know, I'm not really sure what's going on your side here. You guys are stepping forward as like, okay, I'm the man or I'm the woman here. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers to see what else is going on here. So clarifying the 8 of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands here. So I see that your person is showing that they're dependable. You know, that, you know, I'm the one, you know what I'm saying, type shit. Clarifying the King of Wands here, we do have the 7 of Pentacles. Interesting. And then clarifying the Empress here, we have the Page of Pentacles here. So I feel like your person is feeling like they offered you something here, but you didn't take the offer. So therefore, this person cut off their investment with you. Now, this person could be, this person could be like, you know, still around you here, but they're lying to you here that, you know, they would like to continue something here. They do not want to continue something. I think it's because your mom is in the way here, or it freaks the fuck them out. Okay, I know I said that so weird here, but it's meant to be. Okay, it freaks them the fuck out. You know that they just don't know how the fuck you took something small and like made it big, or like how the fuck you made it big. Okay, because they're like, who, like, it's just impossible in their eyes. It's like it's impossible to live that way today. You know, it's some great debated shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, it's just like, what the hell? So I don't know, like, what's really going on with you. I don't know if you look a certain way or you have certain things here that just like, bitch, you're scaring me. I'm not going to behold you. You know what I'm saying? Let's pull some other clarifiers out here. Clarifying the Knight of Wands here, we have the King of Pentacles here. Okay, so I feel like this person showed that they have money, they have resources here, they have a good eye in business here, and this person's still stuck about you. Okay, clarifying the 7 of Pentacles, Merry Christmas. In reverse, we do have the 4 of Cups here in reverse here. So the 4 of Cups for me, it's a very unique energy here. So it's like it's rare or it's very unique for someone to say, I'm not going to work with you anymore when you're maybe their baby mama, baby father here, or when you're famous here, or when you're an empress here. It's like, how? Like, this person really just doesn't know, and it scares them. You know, like, I feel like this person has their own like ways of how you be. Let's just say you became famous, right? And so this person's just like, how do you become famous? The only way how you become famous is doing this and that third. But you're like, but I feel like this person's like, unless, you know, I don't know if you did anything like bad. I'm not getting that. I'm just getting like you just had an offer and you turned that shit into gold and you became the Empress here. Okay, the number 30 could be important as well. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles, we do have the Hierophant here. So I feel like you just changed the game here. So I feel like somebody's scared of your intelligence here. It's like, how the fuck did you do something like that? I don't really know what it is here, but I feel like this person is no longer going to continue to work with you here when it comes to like a certain goal of theirs, but they will continue to be around you here. It's like you're a lizard, like you got lizard eyes or some shit like that, you know? And it's just like, what is going on? Like, I don't even know how I met this person. I don't even know how I got with this. Like, it's just like are very like interested in you. If that's not you guys' message or this person's not freaked out here, this person just doesn't understand. Like, they gave you an opportunity here. Okay, they even gave you an opportunity where like they were at their last here, but they're still able to stay in. I just feel like the investment just is changing their morals and values here. It doesn't no longer resonate with them. Like, that's not the values or mores that they follow anymore, you know. So that's why your person, that's why your person's going through what they're going through here. But they're still good, you know. It's still good. Your man's is good, or the girl is good with the King of Wands upright. It's just the investment itself, the institution itself, is not going so well. You know what I'm saying? So they still got money. They still privileged out here. Like I always say, we will always be privileged, okay, no matter what circumstances we are in, okay. But with the Hierophant here in reverse here, like. This person offers you something here and you turned it into something else. And I think this person's just like, well, I didn't expect you to turn into like something like that. Now, the thing is, I don't know if this person knows alchemy. I don't know if this person like has support. It kind of feels like they know alchemy, but not to the extent that you know alchemy here. Because the King of Pentacles is right next to the Emperor here. So I don't know why this person would stop investing into you or why they're that shocked here, you know, because the King of Pentacles is right next to the Emperor. So I'm not really getting why this person's not like noticing their like style or system. Okay, it's not really that much of a difference unless this pentacle that they offered you was something that they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like they offered you a pentacle at their last here, and it was like the pentacle. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's when you're like, okay, fuck it. Like, you know, you started like maybe you recognized it or something like that. You changed your morals and values, and you became on top. That's pretty much how that shit happened here. So I feel like this person has a lack of details here. They definitely need some Virgo in their life here. But yeah, they just does they yeah. Yeah, this is definitely in love. I think the Christmas gift is the fact that like this person still wants to be around you here, but they're not going for a certain goal. Because I think their goal in life here is so like I mean they're the King of Pentacles here, but it's like it's so like normal. Okay, it's so normal here. It's so, what's that word when people are not like vampires and werewolves? It's like that. It's so mundane. It's so like human. Yours is not human. Yours is supernatural here. You can definitely like somebody could look at your background history and be like, okay, you know, you were a queen in your past life here. You were this, you were that. You were a king in your past life. You were this, you were that through the things that you were into. You know what I'm saying? And this person can see that as well, but they're not trusting their intuition. But like I said, their Christmas gift is the fact that with this person, they still want to be around you here, but they're not going to really go for their goals. They know it's like it's not shitty, but they know it's like everybody does this, not this Empress. You know what I'm saying? It's rare. You know what I'm saying? To end on that note, we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Five of Swords in reverse here, and we do have the Queen of Wands here. So I feel like you have quite a few people like watching you here. I think you are aware of that, which is why you struggle to be on top here. You have a fire sign person. This person normally like play mind games with everybody here, okay, but they're not. So this person's coming in next. I think they're gonna shock you here. The Queen of Wands is a little bit of a challenge here because but you're the Empress here, so it's not really, it's like water to you here. The Queen of Wands is in everything, so I think the fact that like she stopped playing mind games with you or he stopped playing mind games with you, it's a good sign here, because it's like I'm astonished. Like, did you play mind games to get to where you were at, or like did you like play mind games to be the person you were? Like, I'm like, I feel like this Queen of Wands has been trying, or she hasn't been really trying, but she got to a certain place and people will like look at her and be like, okay, that's great, whatever, whatever. But you, on the other hand, it's like, yo, shorty really trying, shorty really got skills, like, you know, like that's phenomenal. In love, just all around here. This is about love here, but I don't think this person is the right person for you here if they're that shocked. But again, like, they're right next to you here. So I think this person, like, they can be for you here, but once this person notice, like, once, I don't think this person activated their, like, that side of, like, having that good eye in business. Because the King of Pentacles, part of being the King of Pentacles is scouting out the best, one of the best. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, this is why they scouted you, you know. And this person, like, attracts like. If you're an empress, then they're an emperor, you know. So I don't think this person realized this in them. Maybe you move so fast. So, like I said, your Christmas gift is the fact that this person is going to be staying with you here, but not wanting to move any further here. But they will listen. It's like they're going to be faking it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you have another watcher here. I'm not really sure why she's here or what she's going to do or what he's going to do. But I think maybe she's trying to learn from you, good and bad, or just maybe bad. Because, the next card, the card that's right next to her is Five of Swords here. She has already have two victims. Two people walked away from her. She's like, yeah, come to you. I think she wants to do that to you. I don't think it's going to work. Because what you did with a King of Wands, I don't think it's going to work. I mean, I know it's not going to work. Because if he or she can't really see, like, if they don't got that good eye, didn't activate that, then what makes you think that the Queen of Wands could do it? And she stopped playing mind games and these two victims. I don't know. Like, I kind of put other cards here, but the overall energy is about lying and being deceptive here. So everything looks pretty right now, Sagittarius, but, you know. But I don't think you need to worry here. I feel like some of you guys are like, what are you talking about? I'm not really sure, because the pentacle or whatever you got from this person here, it could differ for all of you guys here. That could be a shout out. That could be this person like give you a little bit of information here. Okay, you like this could be also like, but pentacles are something physical, so they gave you something, maybe food, maybe an opportunity, or maybe they connected you with a Taurus or Capricorn here, somebody that, like, you know, could really, like, you know, make your life better here. And it's something like that, and you turned it into, like, I don't even know how that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? That's how this person is feeling. I don't even know how. I mean, on a negative sense, it looks like, you know, I feel like somebody looking at your record and they're like, okay, you're fucking racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because I mean, I'm just call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody thinks that you're racist, or maybe somebody thinks that, you know, you got a track history of, if you're not racist, you have something negative, okay, with the Empress here. Because with the Hierophant here, you're making like a system go back and relook at, like, what was that offer really about? Like, it's like almost like if like somebody's looking at like somebody like, okay, well, you gave this person for what? Like, anybody would be like, okay, all right, you gave this person an opportunity, but this person, you know, like, it's like, why did you really give this to them? You know what I'm saying? And this whole situation like blew up here. So, like I was saying, for like ex-boyfriend, you know what I'm saying, she tried to put me on, and my intuition told me to not work with that piojo at all. Like, I was literally in my fucking room, bro, and I saw like dark vines, like dark roots, you know, like from trees, like, you know, the shit you don't see. The shit you don't see unless the dirt has so much water and some shit like that. But the shit that you don't see that's underneath the soil, like, I saw that shit come all over the clothes that she gave me. She was giving me an opportunity and everything. My intuition was like, give it back to her. I promise, give it back to her. And now, like, you know, I understand why. You know what I'm saying? Whether you were jealous or not, like, you know, it just seems like if I would have never cooperated, you would have sent me to court. Regardless, it just seems like it was inevitable. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to be careful, like, what people really give you. Okay, Sagittarius, especially this love offer, because this person, they like you, but like I said, they don't like you to be in a relationship. They like you because you're God. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's cool. Like, it's cool, but I would say, like, you know, like attract like, you know what I'm saying? So they're the King of Pentacles, which is right next to the Emperor. So you can work things out with this person, but Sagittarius, if you're looking for love, okay, I would say, like, you know, work your way with this person here, but like like go look for love, okay? Like attract love. Don't attract attention, or don't attract like, okay, an energy of like, how am I doing this? Just believe that you have the skills. Just believe, and like attracts like. You know what I'm saying? I've done it before. It's the law of attraction. And honestly, don't know. I mean, look at me. I'm doing it. I'm like, honestly, I didn't know how I was doing what I was doing before then, but I know how to read tarot really fucking good. I learned that shit within less than 10 minutes. I be dragging to say in 30 minutes, but I really read that shit, memorized all the cards less than 10 minutes, and I knew that I had a gift. I had a gift for it, and I read that shit. My sister, she's like, I don't know how you doing that shit, but she's like, she reads the definition of cards. I don't. I just do that shit all intuitively. And as I started like going on in life here, I realized that my intuition kept getting sharper, and it literally, it's a little. At first, I was a little freaked out because I was like, literally like the stuff still to this day. I'll say something, and it'll happen. Sometimes it will take like like maybe a couple of like it'll take a month, okay, but sometimes it be taking now like a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes. I'm not dragging, I swear to God. So I don't know why it's getting sharper. I keep like saying like, oh, am I gonna get in trouble? But they're like, no, it's almost like they just gifted me something like that. It's just gifted me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't know what it's for. I don't feel like I'm in trouble, but that's why I continue doing tarot. I continue like helping people, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like the gift, or like or if you want to explain it in a scientific way, my synapses or something like that. Maybe maybe like, when babies, how they say when you get older, the babies lose the synapses. Maybe I'm developing those things, and maybe that's why I'm able to, see whatever those things are. I really don't know. I mean, I think if you was to test me as in the lab or whatever, it ain't gonna work, because I keep getting the vision. I'm like, so if they test me, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna work. It just happens. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I feel like that's this message, for you guys here. So attract, like, do law of attraction, and just like be the four of wands. Like really try to be in that marital energy. Like what do you want marriage to look like to you? That's what I used to do. You know what I'm saying? I still do it to this day, and I do with people. Like, actions speak louder than words. I think that ex-best friend, not think, but that ex-best friend and ex-boyfriend situation, me feeling insecure, it's like, I'm not going to hold on to somebody where somebody's doing something to me, bro. Or like, you see me insecure. You got to fix yourself. Okay, well, I don't feel like I'm comfortable enough to do so. So, you take yourself out of that situation, and you just imagine like, okay, this person's not working with me, because if they were working with you, it should feel flowy. People tend to think that, this is a little thing, you know what I'm saying? But people tend to think that when you feel insecure, like it's just a you thing. It's not a you thing. It's not just you. That's what I'm learning. Like, people will actively make you feel a certain way, and if they do, then you examine them. But be as open-minded as possible, because there are levels, just like the rings with electrons. There are levels, okay? There may not be that much rings, okay? But if they're like 4 or 3 rings or 2 rings, then that means that maybe this person is not really going that ham on trying to make you insecure. So should you get upset? No, okay? But like, it's like, relax, honey. So just be as open-minded as much as possible, because when you have that knowledge and you're like, oh yeah, it's that person, I know it's not, like, you really, like, it's a lot of power with that shit, you know what I'm saying? And it makes you confident, but make sure you check yourself. Don't be egotistical. Okay, be egotistical. Okay, I'm learning, because the universe will check you. Okay, and we don't want that. We want to be as good as much as possible, and we want our abilities, and we just want to be very smart. We want to be very intellectual, and we want to get the things that we want. Right? We want to get married. We want to have children. We want to live a happy life. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Now, if you want to be rich bitch, or you want to be rich nigga, that's entirely up to you. Law of attraction, work hard, because you're not going to sit there and just attract it. You will attract your skills. I will say, you know what I'm saying? But you still got to work hard, because this is a physical realm, okay? I can tell you all about this shit, because I'm discovering all this shit. I'm not saying I'm supernatural, but yeah, it's not like a on and on switch, okay? But it's just like, it's almost like when there's a supercharge, I can see it. Yeah, so I mean, like, that's pretty much it, be the law of attraction. And like I said, really do the things around. Like, start with the house, start with the place that you live in. People, like, if you're listening, Pyoho, what I'm talking about. I don't like you, but what I'm saying, whatever, but whatever. Okay, but like, let's start with the house. Like, if you want to get married, what does marriage look like to you? And then do it. Maybe like clean the dishes a lot. That's something that I was doing. Clean the dishes a lot. As soon as I cook, I clean up after myself. I don't do it all the time, but when I was like living where I was living at, my mom, whatever what the situation is, I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? So and that's how, and you know, when I do it, it becomes like a muscle. It's like muscle memory. You know what I'm saying? And then I noticed that, oh, like my subconscious is like, you know, moving like it's a house or this and that there. And I started doing more of it, but don't push because you will burn yourself out. Okay, so these are just little things that I learned, you know, along the way. No one really tells you these things here, but these are things that could help you. They're gonna help you like being rich, famous, speaking from experience, you know, having a little bit of fame. Okay, they can help you with, you know, finding the person that you really like, but sometimes it could take a longer time because that's why I said people need to raise their child a certain way. Because when you raise your child a certain way, you know, you're not going to attract that if they learn how to cheat and stuff like that. You're not going to attract that. Now you may attract that, but that means like a part of them wants to change, and that's something that they're learning on their own. You know what I'm saying? So we can talk about this all the time, and we could talk about this another time. But your Christmas gift is this person staying with you and working with you, but not really going for their gold salary because it's just so regular. Like I said, law of attraction, and I think you'll be a-okay, Sagittarius. Okay, and that's pretty much it. But I think this fire sign here, they're gonna be watching you here, and that's very unique with the Four of Wands, with the Four of Cups here. It's very unique. It's like, why are you watching me? This person's trying to study you to be like you here or to destroy you. I know it's kind of like, you know, ego, but ego. Maybe ego, America. You know, maybe they're watching you just destroy you or something here. Because I feel like this person wants to touch and touch, but I feel like once you look at them, you're gonna be like, don't touch me. Like, you know, leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? So I know I've been like tapping into like people's energy lately, and it's like, don't fucking touch me. Like, it's like, leave me alone. Like, you racist bitch, or like, you know, you like user, you know, like, leave me the fuck alone. Just admit that you lost, okay? Like, everybody has a win-win situation in a situation, you know what I'm saying? And admit that you got set up, okay? So, like, leave me fuck alone. Like, you have all these fucking houses, all these cars. Yeah, they don't like you, but it's still a part of you. Like, leave me fuck alone. Like, go away. Nobody likes you over here, and it's just me, okay? Nobody likes you over here. My imaginary friends don't like you. Like, I'm not trying to be rude because I feel like I'm going to make the pure hole cry. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever cry, who feels that way, you know, whatever. But that is it, okay? Merry Christmas. And like I said, law of attraction, okay? Merry Christmas.